Okay, this is a quick rebuttal to the Christian missionaries regarding the Prophet Muhammad's hadith about Satan breaking winds while he hears the call for prayer. And Christian missionaries are actually mocking this and saying, look at this, look at the Satan in Islam. It actually breaks wind, which means it actually farts while hearing the adhan, and they start mocking this. But Christians should first of all have a look at Christianity and see what that teaches before they mock Islam, because they believe that Jesus is their God. He's a living, walking God according to them, and a man at the same time. So are they saying that Jesus doesn't fart and break the wind? I mean, what kind of nonsensical argument is that? So you mock Satan in Islam for farting, but according to your Bible, Jesus is God and a man. Didn't he defecate and visit the bathroom, or did he keep everything in his indigestion? I mean, this doesn't make sense. I mean, if he did do that, Jesus wasn't a very healthy man if he didn't break the wind. So, you know, these are the nonsensical arguments that they laugh. Oh, look, Satan breaks the wind. He farts during the adhan call. Even Satan is mocking the Muslim call for prayer. But how ludicrous is that? I mean, it's a problem that Satan is mocking the call for prayer? Is that a problem, is it? What do you think Satan would do? Of course he's going to mock every religious practice that Muslims do. Any religious practice towards dedicated to God, Satan is going to mock that. But again, it's interesting how these people say, oh, you know, Satan lives in the nose of the Muslim. How can that be? Yet that just has a metaphorical explanation. You know, Islam is a very hygienic religion. You know, Satan represents anything dirty. So when a Muslim is requested to clean out his nose when he wakes up, this just has a metaphorical connotation. But then these same Christians have a problem with Satan living in your nose, and they don't have a problem with God living inside a vagina, you know, coming out of Mary. I mean, these people are absolutely ludicrous, but there is an explanation also to this hadith, and it's actually a scientific miracle which actually backfires. So the Christians mock Satan farting in Islam when it hears a call of prayer. However, I'm going to show you now that this hadith actually has a miracle within the hadith itself. Now notice what it says. I personally don't believe that Satan actually farts here when he hears a call of prayer. Because notice the hadith says he breaks the wind when he hears the call of prayer. And as you know, and I can actually prove it to you, that for Satan not to hear the call of prayer, it has to travel at such speed that it needs to break the sound barrier, right? And for you to break the sound barrier, meaning to avoid hearing, meaning that Satan has to travel faster than the speed of sound. And if you do so, you can actually physically break the wind, not breaking winds by defecating or blowing gas out of your backside. Okay, and we can actually show you that example here, where fighter jet planes, when they're moving very, very quick through the air, they actually break the wind. So here are some images, as you can see. There you go, that's a jet fighter plane breaking the sound barrier by traveling faster than the speed of sound. So this is actually a miracle that the Prophet Muhammad actually said that when Satan hears the call of prayer, he breaks the winds, meaning he's so fast that to avoid hearing the adhan, he has to travel so fast away from it, because we are told that when the adhan call of prayer is made, Satan gets very upset and he gets very, very scared as well. So he runs away from it, as he distances himself as much as he can away from it. So it makes absolutely a lot of sense that there's a miracle here where the Prophet Muhammad is saying he breaks the winds to escape hearing the sound of the azan. And when he does that, he travels so fast that he goes like a fighter jet plane, and he even breaks the wind in doing so. So there you have it. That there is actually a miracle. So notice the Christians mock it. The Christians mock it, but it actually shows a miracle within the hadith. Thank you.